السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام.
Inshallah, today we will learn الدرس الثامن. الدرس الثامن. 8th lesson. In this lesson, we will be learning 3 to 4 new things. One is called badal. Badalun. Okay. I will explain later what is badal. Okay. Then second one is ismul maqsoor. Ismul maqsoor. So we will learn in this lesson what is ismul maqsoor and rules of ismul maqsoor. Third, al-dharf. I hope you remember the dharf. What is dharf? Dharf is adverb. We have already learned 2 adverb in previous lesson. One is fawqa, tahta, above and under. So these 2 adverb we have learned it earlier. In this lesson, we will be learning 2 more dharfun. 2 more dharfun. Okay. Fourth one is just small thing. A new verb. A new verb. Verb is fa'al. Fa'al. Usually previously we have seen dhahaba and kharaja, right? Kharaja means went out, exited. It's a verb. And then dhahaba, went. These 2 verbs we have learned it earlier. But in this lesson, we will be learning 1 more verb. Okay. Past tense verb. Okay. These 4 things, inshallah, we will be learning in the lesson 8. Firstly, we will see what is badal. I will give you an example before giving the explanation of badal. In English, this is a book and this book. I hope you know what is the difference between these 2. This is a book is complete sentence. Complete sentence. This book is incomplete sentence. We know that what is the meaning difference between these 2 sentences. Okay, these 2 words. This is a book, this book. In Arabic, this is called badul. In Arabic, this is called this book. This structure is called badul. What is this structure? Okay, now I'm going to a explanation of what is badul. Okay, badul means, if you literally translate it in English, it means substitute. Okay. Substitute. But what's the meaning of substitute? What is the why we are going to use the badal? Badal usually, substitute is a literal translation. Okay. And if somebody asks what is badal, then you can say that badal is something which will come for either emphasize the noun or explain the previous noun. Either badal means it will either emphasize or it will give explanation. For example, come here. Here this is a mubtada, correct? This book means I'm meaning this book, not the other thing. It's giving either emphasis or explanation, not that book or not other object. I'm going to talk about this book. Got it? So this is called badal. Badal will come to either emphasis or explain the another noun. Okay. Come to the lesson. Okay. الدرس الثامن. الدرس الثامن. Eighth lesson. هذا الرجل تاجر. Previously, we have learned هذا رجل. هذا رجل. هذا رجل. Correct? رجل usually come as a nakira. Okay? Non-specific. But here, hadar rajulu will come as a marifa. This is badal. If you write rajulun as a nakira, then the grammatical structure will be hada mubtada, rajulun is khabar. And it is a complete sentence. Got it? Hada, this is rajulun, a man. It's a complete sentence, and grammatical structure will be tarkib or i'rab. Hadha mubtada, rajulun khabar. When the rajulun comes as a nakira. If you put rajulun as a marifa, then it will become badal. It will become badal. Badal means hada. I'm pointing some noun, which is rajulun. I'm not pointing something else. So explanation, or I'm emphasizing, hadar rajulu. I'm pointing to, I'm meaning to this man. So if you bring a noun as a marifa after hada, it will become a badal. Badal will give either emphasis or explanation. The English meaning will be changed to this book, not this is a book. Don't translate it hadar rajulu as a this is a book. No, this is this book, and it is not a complete sentence. You have to bring something else to complete a sentence. Hadar rajulu tajirun. Hadar rajulu tajirun. This man is merchant. This man is merchant. Got it? This man is merchant. Next. وَذَلِكَ الرَّجُلُ. Same. ذَلِكَ means that. Since ar-rajulu is marifa, we have to translate it that man. We should not translate as a that is a man. If you translate, or if we translate as a that man, then it is wrong. That is a man, then it is wrong. If it comes as a dhalika rajulun, dhalika rajulun as a nakira, then you can say as that is a man. But here a rajulu is marifa. So when you see the next noun after hada or dhalika, then it will become a badulun, which is a substitute for this. Why substitute? Without, if you read like this, without this, you can still get the ar-rajulu tabibun. The man is doctor. So dhalika, rajulu become a substitute for dhalika, okay? That's why we are calling rajulu is a badul, okay? It will come either to give emphasis or explain the previous noun. Okay. هذا الرجل تاجر. This man is merchant. And ذلك الرجل طبيب. That man is doctor. That man is a doctor. Okay. Then next, second line. اسم التاجر محمود واسم الطبيب سعيد. اسم التاجر محمود. It's a normal sentence. Merchant's name is mudafun ilayhi. Mahmudun is Mahmud. Merchant name is Mahmud. Wasmut tabibi. Please take a note. This alif in ism is Hamzatul Wasl. Hamzatul Wasl means if it comes in the starting of the sentence, then we will read the alif. If it comes in between, then we will skip it. We will not read the alif. So we will read as wasmut tabibi. So we have already learned two things related to Hamzatul Wasl. One is ibn, another one is ism. Okay, so alif in ibn, alif hamza in ism, both are Hamzatul Wasl. If it comes in the starting of the sentence, then we will read it. If it comes in between, we will not read it. We wouldn't. Okay. Ismut Tajiri Mahmudun. Tajir's name is Mahmud. Tajir means merchant. Merchant's name is Mahmud. Wasmut Tabibi Sa'idun. Doctor's name is Sa'id. Doctor's name is Sa'id. Okay, next, third line. هذا البيت للتاجر. هذا البيت للتاجر. We have already learned what is li. Li is belongs to. Li is belongs to. It is also a harful jar. It is also a harful jar, which means the noun after the li should have jar. Should have jar. Asra. Okay. هذا البيت. Again, this is the badal, giving the explanation or emphasis. This house is belongs to merchant. This house is, don't translate as this is a house. If you translate this is a house, then it is wrong. هذا البيت للتاجر. This house is belongs to merchant. وذلك البيت للطبيب. وذلك البيت للطبيب. And that house is belongs to doctor. This house is belongs to merchant, and that house is belongs to doctor. Okay. Then third one. Third one, we are going to learn the third thing. We know what is badal, right? And how it will differentiate in meaning if you bring a nakira and marifa. Hada rajulun and hada rajulu. The differentiation in the meaning also we have learned it. Now we are going to learn two more larf. Larf is adverb, correct? Adverb. Adverb. What is the two more adverb? One is amama and another one is khalfa. One is amama, another one is khalfa. Amama means in front of. In front of. Khalfa means behind. Khalfa means behind. Why this two noun is mansub? Mansub means is got nasab, fataha. Because common rule, zarf will be in a fatha status. Okay, all the dharf we will use fatha. Fawqa, tahta, amama, khalfa. Okay, so amama, khalfa. We have already learned two things, fawqa and tahta. And now in this lesson, we are learning two more verbs. Verb means adverb. Okay, verb means adverb. Please memorize these grammatical terms. Okay. So far, I haven't advised you to memorize anything. Okay, but please memorize these grammatical terms. Okay. The rest of the vocabulary is right. If you memorize, then it will be good for you. But if you don't memorize, it wouldn't hurt you. We can still proceed as long as you are doing all the exercises right. We can still proceed until book 3, inshallah. Okay. But these grammatical terms, please memorize it. Okay. Let's see the meaning of the sentence. Baytut tajiri amam al-masjidi. Baytut tajiri amam al-masjidi. Merchant's house is in front of masjid. Masjid means mosque, correct? Merchant's house is in front of masjidi. Why masjidi? I have already told you, any noun takes fataha or kasara, then you have to ponder it or think why it gets kasra, why it takes fataha. Dhamma could be a default or anything else, but if a noun takes fataha or kasra, there should be a reason. Okay, why the masjidi takes kasra here is because the noun after the verb consider a mudafun ilayhi, mudafun ilayhi, mudafun ilayhi. So mudafun ilayhi should have kasra. Okay, so if somebody asks you to do this i'rab or tarkib, grammatical structure of this sentence, right? How do you do it? Baitul tajiri, merchant house is, that means baitu mubtada, mudaf, merchant's house, mudafun ilayhi. Baitu is two status. One is mubtada, another one is mudaf. Okay, mubtada and mudaf. At-tajri mudafun ilayhi. Amama dharf. Masjidi mudafun ilayhi. This one is khabar for this. You can say or amama khabar and dharf. Masjidi mudafun ilayhi. Okay. وبيت الطبيب خلف المدرسة. وبيت الطبيب خلف المدرسة. Doctor's house is behind the school. Madrasa means school. Whatever school, primary school, secondary school, higher secondary school, middle school, everything is madrasa. But people usually, madrasa means they will usually think those place where we are learning the Quran or Arabic, that is a madrasa. No, in Arabic, madrasa means school. Okay, it can be either Arabic or it can be a other language school. Okay, worldly school or religious school. Baitu tabibi, doctor's house is khalf al madrasati, behind the school. Okay, why madrasati? Is because of the noun after the dharf will be mudafun ilayhi. So mudafun ilayhi should have kasra. Come to next line. Okay, liman hadhihi sayyaratu waliman tilka. Liman. Don't read it lemon, okay? Not lemon, huh? Liman. It's a li and man. Li and man. Man means who. Li means belongs. Belongs to who? That means whose. We already learned it previously, okay? Liman hadhihi sayyaratu. Whose is this car? Previously we have seen hadal baitu, hadar rajulu, hada. Because rajulu is masculine, baitu is masculine, so we used hadal baitu, this house, hadar rajulu, this man. Here sayyaratu is a feminine, so we used hadhihi, okay? Sayyaratu is a feminine, so we used hadhihi. Hadhihi sayyaratu. Liman hadhihi sayyaratu. Whose is this car? Whose is this car? Hadhihi sayyaratu. Why hadhihi? Because sayyaratu is feminine. Liman hadhihi sayyaratu. Whose is this car? Waliman tilka. Tilka is feminine form of dhalika. Correct? Dirt. Dhalika means dirt, but masculine form. Tilka is also dirt, but it is a feminine form. Liman hadhihi sayyaratu waliman tilka. Whose is this car and whose is dirt? Whose is this car and whose is dirt? The answer is hadhihi sayyaratu. This car is litabibi. Litabibi. Why tabibi? Li is harful jar. Li is harful jar. Belongs to merchant. We have seen, right? Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Why lillahi? Because li is harful jar. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. So Allahu become Allahi. Why? It's because of li. هذه السيارة للطبيب وتلك للتاجر. This car is belongs to doctor and that is belongs to merchant. للتاجر. للتاجر means belongs to merchant. And last line. This is very short lesson, but don't be happy. Exercises are more, okay? The lesson is only 3/4. It's not even 1 page, but exercises are 3 to 4 pages of exercises we have in this lesson, okay? Be prepared for it. Okay. هذه السيارة من الياباني. هذه السيارة من الياباني. This car is from Japan. Yaban we have already learned. Yabani. Okay, now we are going to learn Ismul Maqsoor. Ismul Maqsoor. We have learned Badal. We have learned 2 more verbs. Now we are going to learn Ismul Maqsoor. What is Ismul Maqsoor? The noun which will end with alif and the letter before takes fatha. Any noun which ends with alif and the letter before it takes fatha. So if you see this kind of structure, the noun will be Ismul Maqsoor. For example, America. 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 The last letter is alif and the letter before is kaf, which has fatha. Okay, any noun which end with alif, the letter before takes fatha means that is a Ismul Maqsoor. Okay, for example, America. America is ending with alif. The letter before, which is kaf here, has fatha. right? So Amrika. Okay, now we know what is Ismul Maqsur, right? What is the ruling of Ismul Maqsur? Why I have to know, well, this is Ismul Maqsur? Okay, tell you now. Min al-Yabani, correct? Min is harful jar. That's why al-Yabanu become al-Yabani. Al-Yabanu is a default. The Japan. It becomes Yabani is because of min. Min is harful jar. But when it comes to Ismul Maqsur, the rule is it won't take kasra. It won't take kasra. So you should not give kasra to America. Don't say min Amriki, Ustad. You are the one say min is harful jar. So I will give the kasra to the following noun. No, because Amrika is Ismul Maqsur, which has exception, which will not take kasra. Which will not take kasra. Okay. Now you know why we have to learn about Ismul Maqsur. Why? It's because we should not give kasra to the noun which is Ismul Maqsur. Okay. Even somebody ask min Amrika, why you are not giving kasra here? This is min harful jar, right? Why you are not saying min Amriki? Then you have to answer them. This noun is Ismul Maqsur, which means any noun, every noun which ends with alif and the letter before has fatha, that means it is a Ismul Maqsur. Ismul Maqsur will not take kasra. This should be your answer. Okay? Does it? The lesson 8 does it? هذه السيارة من اليابان وتلك من أمريكا. هذه السيارة من يابان وتلك من أمريكا. This car is from Japan and that is from America. Okay. Let's quickly read this lesson. Just a very short lesson, right? But the exercises are starting from even the very first lesson, first page, second page, third, fourth, fifth, 4 and quarter. Okay, 4+ pages. Don't worry, all you are going to practice these 3 things. These 3 things. That's it. 4 is just a new verb, right? It's not a rule. So in the 4 pages, you are going to practice these 3 things. So no need to worry. Wow, 4 pages, no need to worry. Because we are going to just practice these 3 things. This is the style of this book. They will give more exercises to you until it automatically, the knowledge will goes to your deep brain. So you don't need to memorize it. That's why I say you don't need to memorize anything. Just do exercises. That's it. Just memorize these grammatical terms. Okay, that is the style of this book, teaching style of this book. Okay, now mind, let's read the lesson one more time. Let's read it together. As I always say, read it loudly, okay? Open your mouth, read it loudly. Don't care who is around you, okay? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ad-Darsu Thamin. Ad-Darsu Thamin. 8th lesson. هذا الرجل تاجر وذلك الرجل طبيب. This man is merchant and that man is a doctor. اسم التاجر محمود واسم الطبيب سعيد. Merchant's name is Mahmoud. Doctor's name is Sa'id. هذا الرجل هذا البيت للتاجر. هذا البيت للتاجر. This house is belongs to merchant. وَذَلِكَ الْبَيْتُ لِلطَّبِيبِ, and that house belongs to a doctor. Okay. بيت التاجر أمام المسجد وبيت الطبيب خلف المدرسة. بيت التاجر أمام المسجد. Merchant's name is in front of masjid, and doctor's house is, merchant's house is in front of masjid, doctor's house is behind the school. بيت التاجر أمام المسجد وبيت الطبيب خلف المدرسة. لمن هذه السيارة ولمن تلك. لمن هذه السيارة ولمن تلك. Whose is this car and whose is that? Whose is this car and whose is that? هذه السيارة للطبيب وتلك للتاجر. هذه السيارة للطبيب وتلك للتاجر. This car belongs to a doctor and that belongs to a merchant. Okay. هذه السيارة للطبيب وتلك للتاجر. This car belongs to a doctor and that car belongs to the merchant. And last line. هذه السيارة من اليابان. هذه السيارة من اليابان وتلك من أمريكا. من أمريكا, not أمريكي, because اسم المقصور. هذه السيارة من اليابان. This car is from Japan and that is from America. Let's start tamarin. Exercises. Okay. First exercise is ajib. Ajib means answer. Answer anil as'ilatil atiyati. As'ilat means questions. Plural, not question. Questions. Atiyati, following. Answer the following questions. What are the questions? There are 6 or 7 questions. You have to take the answer from the lesson. We have learned this lesson, right? This lesson is very short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines only. But there are 7 questions here. You have to take the answer for these questions from these 7 lines. Okay. Ajib anil as'ilatil atiyati. Answer the following. An means about. So when you translate, you don't need to exactly translate what is an, what is answer about the following question. Answer the following questions. Okay. Man hadha ar-rajulu wa man dhalika ar-rajulu. Man hadha ar-rajulu wa man dhalika ar-rajulu. Who is this man and who is that man? Just since the first question, I will show you the answer. Hadha ar-rajulu tajirun wa dhalika ar-rajulu tabib. Right? Man hadha ar-rajulu. Who is this man? This man is merchant. Hadha ar-rajulu tajirun. So similarly, you have to take the very simple. You have to take the answer for the next 6 questions. Next 6. Yes, total 7. I have already given an answer for first one. Okay, but I go through the questions, so later you can answer it. Masmut tajiri. What is merchant's name? Hamza is Hamzatul Wasl, so you have to read as a Masmut tajiri. Ma ismut tajiri, no. Masmut tajiri. What is the merchant's name? Masmut tabibi. Third question, Masmut tabibi. What is the doctor's name? Fourth question, Min aina sayyaratu tabibi. Min aina. Aina, where? Min aina means from where. From where is doctor's car? Sayyaratu tabibi means doctor's car. So from where is doctor's car? You have to answer. Take the answer from the lesson. Fifth question. Min ayna sayyaratu tajiri? From where merchant's doctor's car? Here merchant's car. From where is merchant's car? Sixth. Ayna baytu tajiri? Where is merchant's house? Where is merchant's house? The next. Aina baytu tabibi? Aina baytu tabibi? Where is doctor's house? Where is merchant's house? Where is doctor's house? We have already seen something like I think someone's house is in front of masjid and someone's house is behind the school. So you have to look whose house is where. Okay. Okay, now I give you some times to answer now. I give you 5 minutes. You can start. Tamrin 2, exercise 2. Iqra waktub. Read and write. Read and write. There are 12 sentences where we have to read and write it. هذا الولد خالد. هذا الولد. This boy. ولد means boy. This boy is Khalid. وذلك الولد محمد. وذلك الولد محمد. And that boy is Muhammad. This boy is Khalid and that boy is Muhammad. Second. هذا الرجل مدرس. هذا الرجل مدرس. This man is a teacher. This man is a teacher. وذلك الرجل مهندس. And that man is an engineer. Okay. This man is a teacher and that man is an engineer. هذا الكتاب, third one. هذا الكتاب جديد. هذا الكتاب جديد. This book is new. This book is new. وذلك الكتاب قديم. وذلك الكتاب قديم. And that book is old. That book is old. This book is new and that book is old. Fourth. هذه السيارة لعلي. هذه السيارة لعلي. This car belongs to Ali. This car belongs to Ali. وَتِلْكَ لِخَالِدٍ. وَتِلْكَ لِخَالِدٍ. And that belongs to Khalid. This car belongs to Ali and that car belongs to Khalid. Fifth. هذا الباب مفتوح وذلك الباب مغلق. هذا الباب, this door. مفتوح. In lesson 1, we have learned this. هذا باب. This is a door. Now we are learning هذا الباب, this door. بدل. Substitute for هذا. Okay. هذا الباب مفتوح. This door is open and ذلك الباب مغلق. And that door is close. مغلق means close. This door is open and that door is close. 6. لمن هذه الساعة. لمن هذه الساعة. Whose is this watch? ساعة, watch. Whose is this watch? لمن هذه الساعة. Whose is this watch? Here. Why here? Because watch is feminine. Watch is feminine. So we have to use here. Don't use huwa. Huwa is belongs to masculine. Okay. هي لعلي sorry هي لعباس هي لعباس it is belongs to Abbas. It is belongs to Abbas. لمن هذه الساعة? Whose is this watch? It is belongs to Abbas. Next, 7. أهذا البيت للطبيب. همزة الاستفهام. Okay. Question mark Hamza. Integration Hamza. أهذا البيت للطبيب. Is this house belongs to a doctor? Belongs to the doctor? لا. No. هو للمدرس. Why هو? Why here it's here? ساعته. ساعته is feminine. Here is bite. بيت is masculine. أهذا البيت للطبيب. Is this house belongs to doctor? لا. No. هو للمدرس. It is belongs to the teacher. It is belongs to the teacher. Okay. Next. أهذا الدر. Okay. Next is 8. أهذه الدراجة لابن المؤذن. أهذه الدراجة لابن المؤذن. نعم. What does it means? أهذه الدراجة. دراجة means bicycle. Is this bicycle? Since bicycle is feminine, we are using هذه. Okay. أهذه الدراجة. Is this bicycle li ibni? So libni, we have to read as a libni. Ibni, Hamza is Hamzatul Wasl. So li ibni. So libni. Libnil mu'adhdhini. Mu'adhdhin means the person who is doing adhan. Who is offering the adhan, giving the adhan. Okay. أهذه الدراجة لابن المؤذن. Is this bicycle belongs to Mu'adhin's son? Ibni means son. Mu'adhin's son. Okay. Is this bicycle belongs to Mu'adhin's son? Naam. Yes. La means no. Naam means yes. Okay. Then 9th one. Man hadha al-waladu. Man. Who is this boy? Man hadha al-waladu. Who is this boy? Huwa talibun. Huwa talibun. He is a student. He is a student. Min al-Iraqi. Min al-Iraqi. From Iraq. From Iraq. Country name. Iran, Iraq, Iraq. Not Alif, Ain. Man hadha al-waladu. Who is this boy? Huwa talibun min al-Iraqi. He is student from Iraq. Okay. Then. أذلك البيت جديد. ذلك البيت جديد is dirt. ذلك means هذا this. ذلك dirt. Is that house new? Is that house new? La, no. Huwa qadimun jiddan. Jiddan means very old, very much or very. Qadimun old. Qadimun jiddan, very old. Okay. لا هو قديم جدا. هو قديم جدا. أذلك البيت جديد. Is that house new? لا هو قديم جدا. It is very old. Then next. Actually, this is supposed to be 9, 10. There is 2, 11. Actually, it's not a 2, 11. This is supposed to be a 10. You just put a dot. Dot is 0 in Arabic. Dot is 0. Don't put like this. In Arabic, just dot. 10. But here is 211, not 11. This is 10. And this is 11. Okay? 9, 10, 11. 11. أذلك البيت 10th. Okay, finish. 11. هذه السيارة من اليابان وتلك من سويسرا. هذه السيارة من اليابان. هذه السيارة, this car is من اليابان, from Japan. وتلك, and that is min Swisara. Swisara means Switzerland. Swisara. Again, there is a min, but no kasra. Why? Because ismul maqsur, not kafa, qaf. Ismul maqsur, swad, not sin. Ismul maqsur, ending with alif, the letter before has fatha. Swisara. Okay. That's why min al-yabani, but Swisara. هذه السيارة, this car is from Japan. وتلك من سويسرا, and that is from Switzerland. And the last one. هذا السكين من ألمانيا. ألمانيا, again, اسم المقصور. إنجلترا, اسم المقصور. Almania means Germany, German, okay? Inkaltara, England, okay? Inkaltara, England. Again, Ismul Maqsur. That's why there is a min, but we don't give Inkaltariya, Inkaltara, although it is Majrur. But the status we will say, when we do Arab or Tarkib, right, we will say, min is harful jar and inkaltara is ismul majrur. Ismul majrur. But people will ask, where is jar? There is no jar, but still you are saying is a ismul majrur. Yes, because it's a ismul maqsur, it will not take kasra. It will only take fatha. Okay. But the status is, structure is ismul majrur. Hadihi sikkinu. Sikkinu means knife. Sikkinu means knife. Hada sikkinu min Almania. This knife is from German. Watilkal mil'aqatu. Mil'aqatu, spoon. We have learned this, right? Al mil'aqatu. Mil'aqatu, spoon. And that spoon is min Inkaltara, from England. This knife is from German and that spoon is from Inkaltara, England. That's it. Let's read it, only Arabic. Those words you couldn't understand, please highlight and later you can look at it, okay? By right, you should be able to understand all the words because it's same as what we have learned before. Only Sikkin, Almania, Swisara, Inkaltara, these words are new. That is also England, Switzerland, it's all no. We have already knew it. Only Sikkin. Sikkinu means knife. The rest, everything we already learned it. Okay, let's learn, read together, only Arabic, okay? Iqra waktub. هذا الولد خالد وذلك الولد محمد. هذا الرجل مدرس وذلك الرجل مهندس وذلك الرجل مهندس هذا الكتاب جديد وذلك الكتاب قديم هذه السيارة لعلي وتلك لخالد هذا الباب مفتوح وذلك الباب مغلق مغلق maybe new word is closed هذا الباب مفتوح وذلك الباب مغلق لمن هذه الساعة لمن هذه الساعة هي لعباس هي لعباس أهذا البيت للطبيب أهذا البيت للطبيب لا هو للمدرس هو للمدرس أهذه الدراجة لابن المؤذن أهذه الدراجة لابن المؤذن نعم من هذا الولد هو طالب من العراق هو طالب من العراق 10 أذلك البيت جديد أذلك البيت جديد لا هو قديم جدا لا هو قديم جدا هذه السيارة من اليابان هذه السيارة من اليابان وتلك من سويسرا وتلك من سويسرا هذا السكين من ألمانيا هذا السكين من ألمانيا وتلك الملعقة من إنجلترا وتلك الملعقة من إنجلترا. Okay, good. Inshallah, this exercise 3 you take it as a homework. Actually, it's a اقرأ المثال الآتي ثم حول الجمل الآتية مثله. اقرأ المثال الآتي. Read the آتي means following example. Read the following example. There is an example here. ثم then حول change جمل الآتية. Following sentences, that means these sentences, okay? Change the following sentences. Mislahu, like that. Mislahu means like that. Okay, let's read the example. This is very starting, we have learned, right? This is a book and this book, that is here. Hada kitabun. Hada kitabun. This is a book. Hadal kitabu li Muhammadin. This book. So you have to change Hada kitabun to Hadal kitabu li Muhammadin. Belongs to Muhammad. For example, you see here, Hada tabibu, Hada tabibun nakira. This is a doctor. But here you have to bring us a badal. Hada tabibu. This doctor, minal Hindi. Minal Hindi means from India. Then you do until the 10, okay? Same. Here, mubtada khabar, but right hand side, you have to change this to badal, okay? Lil mudiri, ibnul mudarrisi, teacher's son, all we have already learned. Min suisara, lil muhandisi, li abbasin, muaddin, kabiratun, big. Kabiratun means big. Wasikhun, dirty, lil mudarrisi, belongs to teacher, okay? Then 4 also, I think, please do this. If not, we have to waste our next lesson also, okay? Still we have 2 pages. So please do this exercise 3 and 4. 4 is actually Iqra al-misal al-atiyi. Read the following example. Thumma, then kawwin, make as'ilatan wajibatan mislahu. Questions and answers like that. Mislahu means like that. As'ilatan, questions. Wajwibatan, and answers. Read the following example and then summa means then, kawin means make. Make the as'ilatan wajwibatan mislahu. Question and answer like that. What is the example? Mithal. Example. Singular. Huh? Liman hadal ba. There is a picture here, right? You have to answer whose book is this. Then you have to answer it. This book is belongs to the person which is inside the bracket. Whose book is this? This book is belongs to Muhammad. So you have to write it in the Arabic. Liman hadal kitabu. Whose is this book? Hadal kitabu. This book is li Muhammadin, belongs to Muhammad. Same, you have to, there are 10. You have to look at the picture and make questions and answer. Like, whose this pen? This pen is belongs to the person which is in the bracket. Bracket is Abbas, right? Belongs to Abbas. Whose this key? Whose this car? Whose this cow? Fallah means farmer. We have already learnt. Whose this bag? Haqibat. Hadiqatun means garden. Haqibatun means bag. Whose this chair? Whose this hen? Bintul Fallahi. This hen is belongs to farmer's daughter. Bintu means daughter. Fallahi, farmer's daughter. Whose this watch? Whose this house? Whose this spoon? So answer it belongs to this person, which is inside the bracket. Inshallah, we will learn exercise 5 in our next class. Jazakumullah khairan kaseera. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.